mysticism is the seeking of union with the infinite, union with the divine source of being, with the ultimate reality or God. And mysticism is not limited to Eastern philosophy, Western philosophy. It is universal. It comes from the direct experience of individuals. And it has to do with your relationship to that infinite source of being, to that presence that is in everything, in you, in all beings, and permeates all that is, both manifest and unmanifest. One can say it is the study, but it is not really study. The true path of mysticism is a path of direct experience, of experiencing your relationship to the infinite, of direct contact, of unity and wholeness. The mystical path is neither of the West nor of the East, but of both. People in different cultures have found their way to mysticism through different avenues that are fitting to their culture, to time and place. But they have all come to that same non-duality of being. They have all come to true wholeness, where there is no separation of I and thou, no duality in being, where the ego narrative of self is given way to infinite love, awareness of the deep source, the subterranean essence of being that runs through you and through all beings. This ability to access this subterranean flow of being, out of which manifests this whole myriad of creation, is the mystical experience. The path of mysticism is the way to this experience, be it through yogic practices and meditation, through Buddhist practices, through Advaita Vedanta non-dual practices, through Christian practices and meditations. It is the way of the mystics, those great yogis who realize the infinite, the Tibetan yogis, the Indian yogis, the Buddhist monks and nuns, the Christian mystics. They all have a commonality. And even those of the indigenous cultures that are shamanic, they have a commonality. Not in the path necessarily, for the paths may differ, but the commonality is in the end experience. The commonality is in the non-duality of being. The commonality is in union, in wholeness. Some call it deep peace. Some call it nothingness. Some call it love. Some call it God. whatever is your name for that infinite presence, that subterranean flow of being. It is your home. It is where you come from and where you ultimately return. You dance the dance of your life, the ups and downs, the joys, the sorrows. It's quite a drama. You enjoy it and you suffer through it. And you have the variety of experience. But who has this variety of experience? Who is wanting this variety of experience? Who is engaged in this variety of experience? Who are you? What are you? When you dive deep beyond the narrative of your thoughts and about yourself, about who you are, and all the ideas you have in your mind and beliefs about yourself, when you let the narrative go, the ego self dissolves. And there's something larger there, a consciousness, an awareness that loves the dance of creation, that is dancing the dance of pleasure and pain, experiencing, growing, learning, but always remains the same, untouched, always clear, free, eternal being. The self of yourself brings this awareness. The path of mysticism, however you choose your journey, is the way in the joy of meeting the beloved within you, of meeting the self of yourself, of dancing the dance of wholeness, of letting go of narratives, letting go of ego, dissolving into that which is. Do you want to walk this path? Find your way. All right.